this is Shandy, former Miss USA 2004, with a really quick recap of Miss Universe 2021. So in a nutshell, to do it super quick, I loved the hosts. I love the commentary. I love bringing back former Miss Universes and Miss USA, Chesley, to do the commentating. I thought that was a nice touch. I do think that Zosie should have hosted, though, the now outgoing Miss Universe. She's beautiful. She's well-spoken. I think they should have had her host the pageant. Overall, on everything, though, the opening number I thought was a little too dancey. I thought that there was too much arm movements and like dance stuff where these girls aren't dancers, not necessarily. So I would have preferred less arm movements. They did a top 21, 3 groups of 7. I don't understand what the 3 groups of 7 mean, other than they were just calling them out in different groups of 7 because they weren't based on regions that I know of. And I liked that. I like that there's no regions this time. I did not like that all of their up close videos, they shot at their own home. So some girls had this like beautiful background and lighting. And then other girls were sitting in front of like a plain white wall. So I would have preferred a bit more consistency with that. Maybe to even like reshoot everything when they're there at the pageant in the hotel room or something, just so there's some consistency. I also am never a fan of an all-female panel. This was another all-female panel. I think we need guys on the panel just to kind of break it up and make it more real. By the way, there is so much noise happening in this house right now because I've got kids and I've got my parents here. So when you hear people yelling and stuff, that's what's happening. So I will be having a cocktail before noon because it's one of those kinds of days. So I like males on the panel. I just do. I think that the girl who wins Miss Universe, she's going to be speaking in front of men and women and has to appeal to both. So have a panel that's representative of her audience. Choose her. Swimsuit. I did not like those long capes that looked like a thin robe. I didn't like that. I want to see a girl's butt. I think butts tell a lot about a girl's health. And when she's covering, I never got to see their butts. Never, none of them. I think butts are sometimes even harder to get than abs. And so I just wanted to see more of the girl's body. If they're gonna wear long capes like that, let them take it off. But it was too much material covering it up. Also, I don't know if anyone noticed this, in swimsuit, when they first came out, there was like, when they first presented themselves, there was like a really weird overhead lighting. And I didn't like that. It created like weird shadows and stuff. I just think the lighting could have been better when they first came out. And then the wine started to kick in, and I'm not entirely sure what I said. Something about Zosie's final walk. Not sure what I said. There's some chicken scratch. Looks like I'm a doctor all of a sudden. All right, so then to break down the actual girls, though. I was kind of surprised. I mean, I had a lot in my semifinals that didn't make it into the semifinals. Miramar, I thought was amazing. Didn't make it through. Did Nicaragua? Yeah, Nicaragua didn't make it through. South Africa didn't make it through. Argentina, Canada. I thought Canada was outstanding. A lot didn't make it through. But the ones that did make it through, I really did love Jamaica when she kind of got emotional on stage after they called her out and they were talking about, I think it was her mother. That was just really a sweet moment. Colombia, I know she says she plays the violin. I'm a violinist. Her movements didn't look like she was a violinist. Her wrist was really stiff like this on the bow, and her wrist typically kind of flexes, and then this hand is almost always doing a vibrato, and she didn't. She was just, so I was like, do you really play the violin? I kind of was curious about that. Curacao I thought was gorgeous. Brazil super stood out to me. Great Britain was really unexpected I liked her. I unexpectedly liked her during those up close videos that were playing. Nicaragua did make it in. I'm sorry, I said that she did. I loved her. I thought she was beautiful. In Costa Rica, I was like, oh, it was amazing. But when we moved on to gown, so first of all, I loved all the different gowns. There was a lot of variety. Just a lot of like really pretty, interesting gowns that didn't look so pageanty and looked like something you would see on a red carpet. Dominican Republic, loved. Peru, like insanity. Puerto Rico, I was like, oh my God, I loved that with the crystals up here and then the fringe down here. I thought it was incredible. Thailand was gorgeous. Costa Rica, Mexico, this like cape thing that went down her back was just pure elegance. Brazil was really pretty. There was just a lot of beautiful gowns. Then the top 5 get called out, and I was kind of surprised again that some of these girls didn't make it in. I was surprised that Costa Rica didn't make it in. I was surprised Thailand didn't. I know you only got a handful of Puerto Rico. I was surprised some of these girls didn't get in. I thought the girls did a good job of answering their questions. Mexico obviously won, as you guys know. Brazil was first runner-up. Peru was second runner-up. So in my opinion, I thought Peru would have placed higher, possibly even won. I don't know, she captured my heart. She was pretty special. So anyway, that's it in a nutshell. I thought they did some really great things. My biggest complaint is probably the fact that it's so hard to find the channel to watch it on. To me, it's our Super Bowl. Like, it should be on a major network. Like, are they having a hard time finding a network? Are networks not wanting to play it? I know some people say, well, our pageant's still relevant. Yeah, they are. And I think that a lot of people would tune in if they could turn on the channel and watch it easily. So that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think. Otherwise, happy pageantry, and I'll see you next pageant.